Viva Abejas, meaning Long Live Bees, is Chef Richard Sandoval's initiative to amplify and educate the importance of bees in our food system and the overall ecosystem.
Chef Richard joins us now to share a coconut ceviche recipe, one of the many specials being offered at Toro Chicago. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Seems like I was here a few weeks ago, right?
Yes, it's
Hey,
wonderful.
we'll take you back anytime you want to come.
Well, thank you for having me.
So this is amazing. So you recognize the importance, obviously, of the ecosystem because this is something that provides all the foods you use to cook. And now you're making everyone else aware of just how important it is.
Yeah, you know, about 3 years ago, we realized, and I came across some information that, the habitats for bees were kind of, dwindling away.
Yeah.
We lost about 80%. So, as a chef, as an entrepreneur, as a leader in the industry, I felt it was very important to, kind of help that, because, I need ingredients to have restaurants, right? And people need food to be able to eat. People don't know that, 1 out of every 3 ingredients that we eat, are done through pollinization, through pollinizers,
Yes.
which are the bees, yeah. So it's huge.
Yeah, I mean, it affects literally the entire ecosystem, from our
100%.
oceans to
Yes.
not just things growing, but the animals as well.
Yeah, and I've always been very, about that, right? I opened a restaurant in Southern California about 5 years ago, again, about sustainability in fishing practices, right? So unless we all get really involved and start doing something about these things, I mean, the younger generations are going to struggle, without fish, without, so again, I think if we all put a little, grain of salt, I think together we can really, do something to help, our ecosystems, our oceans, and the world in general.
Yeah. Okay, so this coconut ceviche is an example of how the bees are infecting the ecosystem. So what goes into this dish?
Right, so here, we have our tuna. Obviously, that's not impacted by the bees, but
But they do say the oceans are even impacted by the bees.
yeah, I mean, I think everything. I mean, these pollinators. Yeah, I mean, impact everything.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of leche de tigre here, which is kind of your classic. It's a broth made from fish bones. Ginger, carrots. We kind of, put them all together, cook it down, and then we strain it, reduce it, and you get your leche de tigre. Obviously, it has some lemon, a little bit of honey. If you guys want to help me too, you can add some avocado in there.
Where's the coconut? Oh, the coconut
The
right there.
coconut's over there. A little bit of serranos.
Yes. Get a little spice
We
going.
don't want to put the water from there, do we?
No, it's just the avocados. A little bit of Fresnos.
Avocado.
And so this is one of several dishes you guys have at Toro that when people buy the dish, a portion of the proceeds go to help educate about the bees.
Yeah, through AI, we with artificial intelligence, we go into their habitats and learn about them. So some of this money goes, to help and to learn through that. Yeah.
That's cool.
All right.
There's 4 dishes and
little
there's a
bit of
couple
coconut.
cocktails you guys have too, right?
Right, and we have the ceviche, we have some duck tacos, we have a short rib, and everything has whether honey, some pollen, different,
elements
from the bees. So we'll kind of toss that together a little bit now here.
Oh, okay. I was trying
I was
to
like,
make
you
it
were
all
making it
pretty. Oh my God, I didn't have to do all of
Well, you're gonna get a chance to do that now. So.
Okay.
So first we got all our a little bit of some onions. Kind of toss that around.
Oh, so fresh.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our plate here. Now we're gonna, plate it.
So what else is on this? You says it's a 4-course tasting menu.
Yeah, so you can either order the full tasting menu. You can do, just the items, whether it's the duck tacos, the avocado with pea shoots, the short rib. We have a really nice cheesecake with pollen. So if not kind of decorate, you want to grab my tweezers here if you want to kind of do a little more
you want to
finesse.
teach me? Okay.
Yeah.
You can help us with maybe adding some chilies here.
Chilies. I'm like, I just want to eat it.
Yeah, 'cause we eat with our eyes, right?
Yeah,
so I
we
think
do.
it's super important. The first thing you do is when you get a dish, you kind of look at it. What we also did is, we also wrote, a children's cookbook.
I love that because the kids, kids are possibly because the adults around them can be afraid of bees and they need to not be.
Yeah, and I always felt through education, you can kind of, really change the world, right? And these younger generations are going to come, and if they impact it and they learn about it, they'll be proactive about it, right? And I was very, impressed when I started doing these book readings with the Ronald McDonald House or different, boys clubs and girls clubs. I would read the whole book to them, and they'd be really interested, right? Because most kids think, well, bees, you kill them or you're swimming and they sting you, but it's not really about that. So now that they're learning that, these things, can be really impactful, and they're going to take care of them, and the book is all about, Ricardo and his grandmother, how, his grandma tells, Ricardo kind of, well, go cut all the plants in the trees. I know the yard is full of garbage. And Ricardo says, no, Grandma, I mean, how, why am I going to do this? And the queen bee comes and starts talking to Ricardo and explaining to him about their habitats and how if they plant trees and do this thing. So it kind of changes kind of their mindset about bees.
Yeah, even the younger people can educate the older people, like as you point out in the book.
Exactly. We're going to just put a little bit of fresh lime juice here. I always like to also add a little bit of salt at the end just to kind of bring all the flavors together. So
beautiful.
Yeah, so here you have your coconut ceviche.
Yes. This is beautiful.
Tomorrow we're also having a dinner with Rick Bayless.
Yes.
Some of the proceeds will go to the Frontera Farmers Fund. The World Bee Fund. So again, all the pros kind of to help kind of my this cause and initiative that we're doing.
All right, and if you want to help by having dinner at Toro Chicago, it's at 200 North Columbus in Millennium Park. For more information, visit torochicago.com or vivaabejas.com. You can also follow them on social media at Toro Chicago.